was engaged to my high school sweetheart in college.
Whoa.
He was in the military. We dramatically broke up, and I started seeing. Do you want to tell us? You started seeing. This is what you told us: D1 athletes, trappers, sugar daddies, etc. And now you do OnlyFans. LOL.
Oh,
LOL. What is a trapper? First of all, what's that?
Big fucking deal. I'm gonna tell you what's really cracking like a.
First of all, what's that? What's a trapper?
like people who sell drugs.
Okay.
Yeah, drug dealers.
Yeah. Did you have was there a, what's it called? A totem pole of, like, because you said D1 athletes, trappers, sugar daddies.
Uh-huh.
What was the...
It started with the D1 athletes, and then I went to the trappers, and then I went to the sugar daddies.
Okay.
And then back to the trappers.
Back to the trappers. Okay. How many trappers did you...
Honestly, not like
just
one,
a
two.
handful?
Yeah.
Couple?
Hung around.
D1 athletes, what are we... rowing, football, what are we talking?
Football, basketball. There were some pros in there, baseball.
NFL?
No. Wait, yeah, there was an NFL. There was an MLB. Yeah.
Couple NFL guys?
Not couple, just one. But
One.
no, it was like college.
And you said
college.
MLB.
MLB.
Yeah. That's
Major League Baseball.
baseball.
Yeah.
Okay. Couple MLB or just...
No, just one.
Okay.
I've not infiltrated the NBA.
And was this like... You have not infiltrated the NBA. It's in the works though, right? Any in your DMs right now?
Not currently, man.
So you said you were engaged, high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
Why did that end?
So he actually never proposed. He bought the ring. I tried on the wedding band, and we ended up ending it. I was 17.
Hold on. Can I say real quick? Thank God for that guy not marrying this. Lucky for him.
Got me the promise ring when he went off to basic training. So I wore that like an engagement ring on my ring finger on my left hand. And then I got to college, so that was in our small rural farm village. And then I went to college where my undergrad class was 8 times the size of my hometown. So it was kind of like a culture shock, more or less. Like I just realized I was like, oh my God, this isn't the only man in the world. I'm like actually way more attracted to so many other people and like have way more and just people that I have way more in common with because I was always kind of settling for him. Like even like I was settling the whole time.
What do you mean? How were you settling?
Like we didn't like we got along. I was fairly attracted to him.
Fairly
the
attracted?
sex was not good. That's where the attraction.
The sex wasn't
it
good?
was not good.
Why?
You said why?
Why? How?
I feel like that's
quick?
putting his business out there.
Is it too quick?
Too small, too quick, too
Too small.
Okay. Lots of things. Yeah, I didn't find myself pleased. But then like religion we disagreed on, and he was in the military, and I was like a server, and he hated that I made more money than him serving than he did in the military. He got very angry about that.
He's making more now?
He is?
Yeah.
No. I mean, actually, I don't know. Yeah. He's now married to the girl that was just a friend the entire time we were together. So.
Oh, he cheated on you too.
Yeah, for sure. But I didn't know that until way later. Yeah, so like we just got to the point like I had tried on the wedding band. We actually like we broke up before he proposed and then tried to get back together a couple years later. No, a year later or the next year. And it was just kind of all the same. Like I was just not satisfied. Thought I should probably go find something else, but like because I want to be a mom and I want to have the house and the kids and everything, like I was like, okay, so I found it, so I should just settle and do that. But then going to college and meeting tenfold people that I liked so much more than this guy, I was like, okay, I should probably
cut
the drug
dealers?
Him free.
Did you like the drug dealers more than your military husband?
Yeah, I did.
Fiancé?
Yeah.
Okay, wow. All right,
Bruh. You dodged a bullet. I don't know if you ran into another bullet, somewhere along the line, but you dodged a bullet on this one. All right. I don't need to hear no more. If y'all need to hear more, y'all can go check it out on the fucking whatever podcast. The fact of the matter is first of all, you notice how she says, "Oh, I can't talk about that." When he asked her what the problem was with the sex, situation, she goes, "I can't talk about that. That would be putting his business out there." And then old gullible my ass over here thinking, oh, maybe she has a shade of, more. I don't know if I want to say a shade of humility, dignity. There might be a good trait sprinkled somewhere within this vessel, but the fact of the matter is, and then she goes on to start hinting and dropping the little breadcrumbs as to what it actually was. So she don't give a fuck about homie's business, putting his business out there in the streets. She don't give a damn about putting her own business out there in the streets. And then you notice how she goes on to continue to talk about how he did everything wrong and he's the reason they broke up. When I don't care what anybody says, it's very damn clear to me that she's got problems. First of all, everything she says, she deflects off of herself onto the boyfriend, right? And we don't get the chance to talk to the boyfriend, so we don't know what exactly is happening. But neither here nor there. She continues to start talking about how actually no, not neither here nor there. I kind of wish they would interview these boyfriends sometimes. I know they did it one time at some cuck boyfriend, but I really wish they would, because I think we'd start getting a different side of the story as to what exactly is happening and what had happened in these relationships. You know what I'm saying? Because I bet you we'd start finding out some whole different shit. But anyway, then she goes on to say, I know he was cheating, but I didn't find that out until later. So she was already cheating on her fiance long before she even found out he was cheating on her. So she'll try to use that as an excuse, but then she'll throw herself under the bus because she already told us she didn't find that out until later. And then to top it all off, he asked her, she even said, but before she goes, oh, we were off and on. You know, they motherfuckers always like to throw that out there, right? We were off and on. You know what I'm saying, though? After so many off and ons, you forget when you're off and when you're on. The fact of the matter is y'all was still dating, and I'm pretty goddamn sure you had an agreement to not be out there sleeping around. And she said, well, he asked me if I was sleeping with this frat boy that I always hang out with, and I told him no, because I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't cheating at the time. And then he goes, stop the cap. And then she goes, well, he didn't ask about the boyfriend or the football player. Maybe I would have told the truth at that point. You think she's joking? She ain't playing. She's serious. She's for real. But in her head, it's justified. If I'm sleeping with 5 different motherfuckers and you can't pinpoint the one, then I'm going to go ahead and tell you I'm not doing it. Hey, good luck to y'all motherfuckers out here, bro. Because it's a wild game, bro. And until next time, that's my time. Peace out, y'all.